Good evening and welcome to another edition of House Fellowship with Couscous. Last week we started a series on Matthew 13:25, which says, "While men slept, the enemy came and sowed weed among the wheat and walked away." And I explained what it means to be a sleeping Christian. The video is on my page. I don't want to revisit it. If you missed out, you can go back and watch. What gives the enemy the audacity to plant bad seed in your life is your inactiveness. Today, I want to proceed with the possible seed that the enemies can sow in the life of a Christian. Number one, I said the seed of hatred. Hatred is a very bad seed that can lead to multiple sin. It is hatred that brings about envy. It is hatred that brings about gossip. It is hatred that brings about backbiting. That's why the Bible encourages us to love one another and to pray for one another, because who you pray for, you cannot envy. When God begins to bless the other person, and you are praying for this person, it's an indication that God have answered your prayer. So there is no place for envy in the house of God. If you are listening to me, you're under the sound of my voice, and you are still laboring under the sin of hatred, it means that the enemy have planted bad seed in your life. You need to work on yourself. So you can't claim to be in light. You can't claim to be a Christian. You can't claim to be a child of light and still be laboring in hatred. Praise the Lord. So the Bible said in 1 John 2 verse 9, it said, "Whoever says that he is the light and still hates his brother is still in darkness." So you can't claim to be the light and still conceive hate in your heart. You are the light of the world. That's why Satan is going about looking for loopholes in your life so that he can plant that seed of hatred in you, just to dim your light. Come to think of it, some of the people you dislike didn't really offend you. Some of you were hotspotted into disliking others. The people you hate, some of them don't even know that you hate them. Some of them don't even know you in person. But you harbor so much hatred for your fellow brethren. That's a bad seed that the enemy have planted in you. If you find yourself in that category, please work on yourself. Number two, I want to talk about this evening is the seed of rebellion. Rebellion is another bad seed that the enemy can plant in you. Rebellion is the act of disobeying authority, disobeying the norm, disobeying established rules, disobeying established system. You deem yourself so high that you cannot bend and obey constituted authority, whether in your church, at home, or in any organization you find yourself. The Bible said that the sin of rebellion is as a witchcraft. This is one of the weapons that the enemy is using to fight the church, by planting rebellious seed in some members. So when you begin to see yourself above constituted authority, just realize it, that a bad seed is growing inside of you. You have slept and the enemy have planted a seed to destroy you, to use you against the church. Proverbs 29 verse 1 said, "He who is often rebuked and hardens his neck shall be destroyed and without remedy." So when Satan wants to destroy your life, he plants a seed of rebellion. So the number three I want to talk about is the seed of ignorance. Ignorance is a state of not knowing at all. Ignorance is the deliberate or unintentional refusal to seek the truth, to learn and to acquire the basic knowledge that you need to become a better person, to become a better Christian, to become a better professional, to become a better entrepreneur, to become a better businessman or woman. Seed of ignorance, if allowed to grow unchecked, can lead to destruction, can lead to confusion, can lead to missed opportunities. Hosea 4 verse 6 said that my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. When the enemy wants to destroy you, he plants a seed of ignorance. You get to a point where opportunity meets you unprepared. You realize that the enemy have ended up robbing you and destroying you. Praise the Lord. Isaiah 5 verse 13. The Bible recorded that my people have gone into captivity for lack of knowledge, and their honorable men are famished and dried up in thirst. You see, this list is inexhaustive, but this is where I want to stop in this teaching. I've talked about ignorance, I've talked about hatred, I've talked about rebellion, and I don't want to take much of your time on today's edition. So I want you to know that Satan is going about like a roaring lion, seeking for who to destroy. So as a Christian, you need to be active. Wake up. Don't be inactive, because that is what gives the enemy the audacity to creep into your life and want to destroy you, to accomplish his mission in your life. I hope this little that I have said today have blessed somebody. Till I come your way again next week, Saturday, I remain your house fellowship teacher. Bye.